You do know that all things are still working together for your good according to God's grand, magnificent plan. For the Bible tells us in Ephesians 1 9 through 11 that this plan, God's plan, that at the right time, God is going to bring everything under the authority of Christ, everything in heaven and everything on earth. Furthermore, because God has already chosen us in advance, He had already given us an inheritance, that we are already joint heirs to the kingdom, that no matter what, He, God Himself, makes all things work according to His plan. His plan. So it doesn't matter what's happening right now. It doesn't matter what's happening in the world. It doesn't matter what's happening on your job. It doesn't matter the chaos that's happening in your household. All things are working together for God's ultimate plan. This push, this shift, this nudging that is happening that feels uncomfortable, you got to remember, this is what you prayed for. This is what you prayed for. And for some of us, God knows that we're not going to willingly move. So He has to give us a nice little shove. He has to give His children a nice little, okay, it's me. It's not the enemy. It's me doing this for you, because I know what I place on the inside of you, I have to bring out of you, because there are blessings attached to your name. There is healing attached to your name, restoration. There is stewardship attached to your name. There are assignments attached to your name. You have an oil on you that God has already placed from the top of your head to the sole of your feet that will never run dry. The oil that's going to break generational curses off your bloodline. An inheritance that's going to set the captives free. You have been given that by the Almighty God. Satan ain't got nothing on God. He ain't got nothing on the plan. God is all knowing. He's all powerful. He's everywhere in between. So when the enemy's coming at you like a flood, remember, God raises up a standard against him. He comes at one way, but guess what? The enemy has to flee in seven, meaning that God has already defeated him time and time again. That's why God has placed you on the front line. This is why God knows you're already able to handle it. This is why God, I don't want to be on the strong soldiers list, but no, I need you at the front line, because the other ones that I wanted to sign up for battle, they said no, but you gave me your yes. And for that, with your yes, there will be some tests. There will be some trials. But guess what? After every trial and every test, there is a triumph, because you have already won. We fight from victory, not to victory. So when you're gearing up for battle, when God is placing you on the front line, when the enemy's coming at you because he ain't got nothing better else to do than sit there and say, God, look at your daughter, look at your son, look, they're messing up again. And God goes, yeah, but they're about to come back from that. They're about to come back from that because I'm their father. You will never get this chance again, Satan. You will never be able to have access to God. You will never be able to be in the presence of the King of Kings. We have access to him daily. God gives us daily bread. God gives us life, and life more abundantly. He breathes on the inside of us. And for that, we have to give him praise. For that, we have to worship him. For that, we have to honor him. For that, we have to bless God. For that, we have to make sure that we are in right standing with God. That's why we have to be obedient. That's why our faith cannot dwindle, because what the enemy thinks he's going to do, it won't work. It won't work. We serve an almighty God. You have an inheritance that God has already given to you. It's time to claim back your authority and walk in who God has called you to be, because remember, God has the grand, ultimate, magnificent plan, and you are the one that is in his plan. Stay blessed, because I know at the end of the day, if God is gearing me up for battle, I know he's gearing you up for battle too. Stay blessed.